Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Sneaker Talk, and today I will be sharing with you guys 7 tips for camping for shoes. Let's just jump into it with tip number 1. Do your research. Okay, so that means find out what stores exactly will be carrying the sneaker that you want. You're gonna have to do your due diligence on this one. You're gonna have to go on different websites. You're gonna have to call people up, and you might even just have to go actually in the store. I know. What? In person? Yes, you might have to go in store and ask about when releases are going to be coming out, because sometimes the information is not easily accessible, and you know, sometimes that insider's edge is definitely going to help you out when it comes to preparing for that camping day. Tip number 2 is setting up your travel plans. You can either be busing to the place, you can either be walking, you can be biking, you can be taking a magic carpet, or of course you could be driving. If you intend to have your parents drive you to a camp out or line up for sneakers, make sure they know ahead of time, because the last thing you want is for them to say no because you asked them last minute, like the day before the shoe is gonna come out. They're not gonna appreciate that. They're gonna wanna sleep in their nice warm beds, not drive you to spend money on really expensive sneakers. So tip number 3, and that is numbers. If you can go with more than just your own body, that is always going to be preferred. I'm sure you guys have heard the term powers in numbers. Well, if you think you're gonna be overwhelmed or you're gonna be taken advantage of because of your size, go with people, because the chances of somebody trying to mess with you and your crew are very, very low. Tip number 4 is food. Not just food, like water too. So make sure you have enough like water bottles with you. If you're gonna order pizza, make sure you do that ahead of time. I'm a guy who likes to have midnight snacks and likes to be snacking while I'm bored, so having some chips or some candy or anything that will help you like stay full and not feel like crap and irritated, because you can get really irritated if you're hungry. So make sure you bring food so you're not starving yourself out there. Is warmth. By being warm, I mean dress in the appropriate amount of layers that you need, and of course bring a blanket or a Snuggie. Snuggies are dope, okay? Snuggies are awesome because you'll also get that hood and you'll look like a wizard in line, so no one's gonna want to mess with you. Make sure you're warm, because lining up and being cold is one of the worst feelings, especially if you have to pee. Just make sure you go pee before you camp out or poop. Tip number 6 has to deal with boredom. Be entertained, because if you're lining up for over 6 hours, you can get bored really quickly. Sleeping is easily an option you can do, but sleeping isn't something that everyone tends to do in a lineup, and people can easily cut you out and all that stuff. So try and keep yourself entertained. One thing I like to do is I bring my Nintendo 3DS. I play Super Smash Brothers in lineup. Bring a book. If you're in school, maybe bring your textbooks, do some homework, do anything. Just keep yourself entertained. When you have friends with you, you can have conversations with them and you can talk with them. And camping for shoes with your friends is easily a cool way to bond with them. If you don't want to bond with them, you're going to bond with them anyways, because you're going to share that moment together forever. And tip number 7, charge your devices, okay? Your phone, portable video game systems, your laptops, your portable DVD players. If it's not charged, you're not going to be able to talk with people that are not in line, all that. It's just a mess. So make sure your stuff is charged. If you're going to go camping, let me know in the comments what sneaker you plan to camp out for. Share this video with a friend. If you go camping with somebody, make sure they watch this video too, so you guys are on the same page. It gets miserable out there. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And all my social media is in the description down below. So check me out there. Peace.